Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ilikuwa tukachirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi meyenseyiga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira soko raisia ebintu biria bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boygo chire chichi brand ao ejo chire chingi ya kirage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwate chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nigwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire kurwase chire cheri guririke iriya gatigati wekari guri iriya bantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo wochoganya chirangi wikabunuraganye wochoganire erangiga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora wikirano tutarire rero eriwe nyorere abamanyi na bwigo Ekeonga enyumba yao use hasomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorelekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego tokase enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eywerangene duka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyure angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetra sechi namba chabo 0111161500. Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Jumapili yechi tariki ya 23 mutenyo gatatu mwaka wa 2025 werire buya mwancho murige wa Getembe TV nekine kionge weekend Chinsa Ikomi asenchira yo bwenge nchengatire Nyaboga Wilson makori kuraso munori bwimanyere kabana into ikomwere tokomanye igati yari aberega kwene kwiwakurwa imena isko yorogongoro agusi Natogo chaka kurase kaunti ya Nyamira nigo abamenyi bekenyoro kiambe misike gotoke bunge ya Burabu kaunti ya Nyamira ikiboigo kirasoro beberu kaunti ya Nyamira mone kaunti ya Bomet besokire na kogokera ogokiania osogokiana ko boibibuye tugo ase enseme yosebono bairege tambokero na komirenere buya mujumbe bunge ya Burabu Moske Patrick Yosero ngambye mono yemagega yosero ose yomuskosero kwagachira abanyanyimbo ba anti stock theft chinyomba kerera na gotabuna ejine nchire ya muyo kubasegeta na koneke buna abanyanyimbo buwo ngobe ko barumukia eriko gendera kubeka omorembe asayo
waroma kungwe miaka kurumaega etokora ntate mabinkame teyo
iga twachagite n'abasigari babere bakabairensa tukacha tukorwani gwesegi tukarorambuya toruo mugondo y'abasigari baitu babega
Wamo twali pweru misumari amabati chidirisa twabera basibora sega igumubaga
utwabika abasigari batolendire gaiga tole biya omarembo obeire tutabwati boibi
otwara rumbororo utokosaba monene oita tolende anda bunya sasa ni serikali yetu agendera gutenda matukonsitori gaiga
na manyumba. Tunafurahi sasa, tunaona tumejengewa vizuri ya maofisasi na tunaendelea kujenga ingine tutoe hii ya matope. Sasa hapa kwetu tuko salama.
Sasa mimi nasema asante kwa vile serikali ilipea sisi askari. Sisi naona sasa inji inatulia. Nasema asante kabisa.
Omorembo genderere tutuge chiombe tusomeria abana ikiana gito abori bwitu bwatene chiombe. Ntobwati kere mugende tokore maga iga goseki egento tobwate ne chiombe. Chiombe cheito chirendwe totwara omorembe twagenda sigisi twairana una tware kogenda egero omorembe tosarika.
Na amamiranio yechigosori yechigari ayomanyikanite buna safari rari umwako yiganigo aika omwerio ritkuria rero abasumurai bwensi ya Kenya umuske Daktari William Samoei Ruto na boigo umuwaziri bwechigosori na mangana yabasaye umuske Salim Mvura baika ensemo ya Hell's Gate umuchona ekuru bunenchera yamo yokwa ababuibo ba mamiranio ayo ebiego asebano mwanchu muri amamiranio ayo ngonyeru bunaniga achagete ritkuria ramis asimochorio o Nairobi Murai wense achageti bene amamirani ayo.
Every participant therefore is a veritable champion, and I say to all of them, congratulations. The WRC Safari Rally has also had a magnificent impact on our economy. It has boosted our businesses, created jobs, and generated foreign exchange. This rally, along with other major global events, such as the African Nations Champion. This initiative is aimed at planting a seed for the development of young talent in motorsports. The Ministry of Sports, through the Motorsport Academy, will oversee this initiative, ensuring it provides the necessary resources and opportunities for the next generation of drivers and technicians.
Chernobyl and Martin Wadege.
Wengi wametembea safari for the success of this year, creating more opportunities for growth, for innovation, and excitement for both participants and spectators. Kwa wale wote ambao
Murai bwensi ya Kenya umuske Daktari William Samoei Ruto na barai ao kurwase serikali mambia rero nigo baikirana ase kanisa ya African Inland Church gotoka umuchio Nairobi bunenchire yamo yoko bwatana na basikristo osaba bwatani be kanisa yo erigo sasima bunere naro litko rie Jumapili aso murai wabanga ase bunge umuske Kimani Chungo aikirana ase kanisa yo na kuboria abarai gose kanisa kogendra gosemia abarai na banasiasa bonsi na teria korubarusia ama mocha sabona aboria abantu bonsi gochamo na kuyebeka ensi ya Kenya asia masabo.
And I just want to assure you, as the people of this great nation called Kenya, as the people who live in the city of Nairobi, that we will work together with all the leaders, political leaders, religious leaders, because it is the will of God for us to work together. Serikali ya Kenya inatutosha sisi zote. Sio lazima mmoja akose ni mwingine apate. Sote tunaweza kupata. It is not that one must lose for one to gain. We can all be winners. It is my hope and prayer that all of us, leaders in all fields, can join hands and work together for the greater family of Kenya. As we can pass on the baton to the next generation of the Kenyan family as a united, as a prosperous, and as a nation that believes in God.
Pray for government, to advise government, and also to criticize, but not to judge, as you have said. We have had a challenge where some of our church leaders have become judges, have become more of political players. And therefore we sit back and ask ourselves, if the church, instead of praying, guiding, offering positive criticism, becomes political prayers, who then will become the conscience of society? I take this opportunity, my Lord Bishop, to thank you for your words.
Na ase ntunda ya kabiri nigo mwaki Bishop we kanisa yegi Anglican imensi ya Kenya Mosque Jackson osemo Bishop Jackson Oresapit ari no mukonyi umukoro bo murai wensi ya Kenya Mosque Rigatigashagwa umurai we kiama kirigia na Kenya ikibone yakimanyikane na People's Liberation Party musubati mata kome na abarai bande abaikirana ase kanisa ya Diocese ya Nyeri ribagari okwana ase diocese yo ase bono atebire buna nigo barachikwana kebuna ngubwati bare amachiko ya Anglican na gotebuna tibaguchukana na bibaga kucha ase abarai bande bonse gokwana ase amatabao mwanchi muri ango nyeruna abarai yabo nigo baikirana aso muyega bo kumubekera egutwa Venerable Canon Gerard Mwangi Murithi buno mo Bishop gatatu we Diocese ya Nyeri.
We Jackson, by constitutional authority and operation of the law, divine providence, and by the grace of God, presently called, chosen, and appointed to serve the Church of God inter alia in the office of Archbishop of the Anglican Church of Kenya, and by virtue thereof and in that behalf, being to the underwritten sufficiently and lawfully canonically authorized and empowered, to our brother well-beloved in Christ, Gerald Mwangi Mureithi, by constitutional authority and operation of law, divine permission, and the grace of God, presently called, chosen, and appointed to serve the Church of God in the office of 3rd Diocesan Bishop of the Church and the Episcopal See of Mount Kenya West.
Further, that I shall, to the utmost of my power and ability, defend, protect, preserve, and maintain the possessions, privileges, rights, dignities, and liberties of the aforesaid Cathedral Church, and furthermore that I shall forward and promote such works as may fitly be done therein for the service and glory of God, the benefit of his church, and for the welfare of his people in the same diocese. So help me God.
We now want to recognize our community leaders in the county of Nyeri, but also our national leaders. I want to begin by saying, Your Excellency, the Second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Karibu Sana, na Pastor Dorcas. It is not that we don't love you, but we have to establish protocols for the Anglican Church that we will allow you to greet people and all of you outside, and we have said, even if the President was here, we will still do the same, because we want what happened in the worship and sanctuary to be respected, and other communication will be given out there, because it will not be part of worship, it will be communication to the nation. In the service, I also saw Honorable Mother Karua. I think she must have left early.
Na ekerense nkima yare gochengera litukria mache irimanyeka inebu na World Water Day tariki 22 ekyo cyarengera litukria igoro nigo mu waziri wa mache iminsi ya Kenya Mosque Eric Muga arurege kuregetini go cyasi chikampani kiri chikoni ya mache anene mono ase chikaunti na kababore bene kebuna amache bari bakonera abantu gosimanya abantu na mayare asobotumeki wakera lituko asobono abori chikampani eche kone kebuna chimita cyabo kiri cyo gopimira amache osekorenga amache nechingiya kire bunenchera ya Okiania obuibu wa machi asa chinsemo
The water service providers ama zile kampuni za maji katika zile county wako na jukumu la kuhakikisha kuwa maji yaliyosafirishwa ndio maji ambayo yanafika manyumbani mwetu ama kwa consumers. In between tuna kitu tunaita na intervening water. Huo ni yale maji ambayo tunapoteza katika transmission. Haya maji yanapotea kwa sababu either kuna wizi wa maji
yanapotea kwa sababu pia kunaweza kuwa kuna zile leakage, internal leakage kwa mifereji ambayo imezikwa chini na ionekani. Kuna leakage kwa matangi yetu, ama kuna yale maji ambayo yanapotea kwa sababu our metering systems, zile mita zetu ambazo ziko manyumbani kwetu ama ziko kwa bulk transmission mains, hazijakuwa calibrated, haziko sawa, so zinasoma makosa. Na how to mitigate this? Lazima counties na water service providers ambao wako chini ya county wawajibike sana. Technical managers kwa zile kampuni, managing directors kwa zile kampuni, zile team zao za operations and maintenance, kwa sababu nationally tunapoteza takriban bilioni 10 kwa mwaka kwa sababu ya yale maji ambayo yanapotea. Hii miradi ambayo imetumia hela mingi ambayo kuikamilisha, unapata kuwa wakati wa kulipa zile hela tuko na challenge kwa sababu 40% ya yale maji yanapotea. So hayasaidii katika kulipa zile hela ambazo kwa mfano zilikopwa na zinafaa zilipo takriban muda fulani ukiisha.
Serikali niko yenekeire abaremi bonsi mensi ya Kenya bunamba chikonyora obwoyo boisaini gochakira ritikoria angio sabono yaborire abaremi bari bonsi berigete eri konyora obwoyo bwa serikali goika ase chituka chonsi chiri chikonia abwoyo obwo bunenchera yamo yokonyora obwoyo buna gokiania enchara imeyensi ya Kenya kore no mwanchu muri asabono yatangasire serikali nigo yatangasire buna nigo irachikonia obwoyo obwo kereguni osikira mubuko chishiringi chiri bubere nechimia isano.
We are here at the port in Mombasa, flagging of some of the fertilizer that is being taken into the hinterland of this country for distribution to the farmers. Currently, we are carrying about 20,000 metric tons, which is a process which will continue day and night. As you notice, today is a weekend, a Saturday, but everybody is here to ensure that every farmer gets his fertilizer on time. The word might not be shortage as such. As I told you, the numbers of farmers, this continuous process we have increases the number of farmers every other day. We have had from December up to around January, we've already distributed over 2.6 million bags to the farmers. So as new farmers come in, this is a slight hindrance in the logistic support. However, the reason why we are here is because we want to make sure every other registered farmer gets his due, pays his money, 2,500 per bag, and gets the fertilizer. Get it from the government. We open our doors on Monday, you have the fertilizer right at the doorstep. Go pick your fertilizer, go to the farm. Let us make sure this country is food secure. I want to tell those who want to play monkey tricks on this issue of fertilizer. The government remains firm. It is very firm on the issue of quality of fertilizer, the right standard for the right value chains. Any other person, any unscrupulous person who wants to deal or dupe our farmers, as you know, the government has a long hand. We will catch up with that person.
Nara yokora SMS Ekeonga Chinsa Ikomi Jumapili kose weekend ya senchira yo wenge Chinsa ibirine Chinsa nyecho botkuarero hora Haron ototo nyangiri na chwe koretera yo mona yanda mangi asenchira yo wekira nugenda gotwara borige borobya asimiro buri Getembe TV ekobwate njenga trini Nyaboga Wilson Makori kuraso mono bwe manyerira habira kariri nero genda takona kyabuna chibiche chiga na Mario Gingo ikarachiri asenchira yo wekira bye bye to mirande ritkorea ankyo.
Superstores Nero eduka asorgo ngurigarua South Nyanza yanchiri amone company ya mabati Rolling Mills yuko yabwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigirie amabati anda unsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo ere engale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokiriso yao chingaki ogoswasa yigakurigiria amabati aiga ntobwate team Tembo abo bagokolemirimo ase showroom yiga babwata chingoro chingia chugo kwarigania na boigo cho tebereria kende kensi uraganie bagotebereria company ya mabati Rolling Mills iko babwate amabati chingenjo au ayuare ye chikala au na wigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges au bunabono mbabwate normal corrugated na wigo box corrugated asibigo babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigauge emeronge tato asama bate ali aye chigauge emeronge bire na isaro na isato mbabwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na wigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana roman jinko na wigo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chaco gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na wigo na green obutambe gwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi wigo ebyo ochikunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicho gwakeranya amabati liga ase nyumba yao tutari lero ase Uhuru MRM showroom onyari kabo gukwerera amabati yu akomenya sigika ayo guchanye warrant na wigo ayo urakoberwa ikasure asubwango edukenyega ya Uhuru Superstores yegotoka se nyumba ya Uhuru Complex imiyumu chuligo busongo iyo erangene duka ya Safaricom wigo ngotoka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers iyo ere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwe trase chinamba chabo 0111161500 Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.